What's up, everyone? It's Tila here, and we are back with yet another episode of Fire Emblem 8 Randomized. And on this one, we will be tackling the chapter titled A New Journey. What is it, Garcia? I was thinking about Leon. The last time we saw him was a year and a half ago. You're right. It was at Great Oak Keep. Has it really been only a year and a half? Joshua! Leon! Where are you two? We're over here, Garcia. You'd better be quick. Joshua says he's tired of waiting. Oh, please. I'm sure you could wait a few moments longer. You're late. How does it take you so long to prepare for such a simple trip? Rest easy, Joshua. There's no need to be so curt with your own sister. After all, a king must learn to treat a woman with honor and discretion. That's what Father McGregor says. Thank you, Leon. You, unlike my dear brother, are a true gentleman. I was up for far too late thinking about my prayer to the Temple of Flame last night. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I have to reread that. My prayer to the Temple Flame. Okay. Excuse me, I got that wrong. And I'm afraid I overslept. Your prayer? What are you babbling about? Come now. You know that flame has been burning since the time of the darkness ended. You must know the story that the flame will answer the prayers of any pilgrim. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, Joshua. Father McGregor is going to scold you for neglecting your studies so. Don't even joke about that. So tell us, what have you decided to pray for, Garcia? It's a secret. I should have known. You're so boring. Well, how about you, Joshua? Me? Let's see. I guess I'll pray to become stronger fighter. That's just like you, Joshua. Just like you indeed, brother. I can never tell if you're complimenting me or mocking me. Praising you, of course. Right, Garcia? Hehe, that's right. And you, Leon? What will you pray for? What? Me? I suppose all I really want is for our people to be happy. That's very much like you. Very much so, Leon. Now I'm the one who cannot tell if he's being praised or... You're being praised as always, Leon. Tell me, why the sudden decision to visit the temple? Did my brother do something again? Now listen, you. Oh no, it's not what Joshua's done, it's what he hasn't done. He's learned nothing at all about the sacred stones and the temple flames, so Father McGregor became angry. He said, one destined to become king and rule over a nation must know the history of his kingdom and must respect the sacred stones. Ever since I came to Grado, my life has been chastisement and castigation. Father McGregor does not think me to be altogether too kingly. And yet, General Innes has nothing but praise for you, Joshua. He says you're brave and true, that you've the makings of a great king. A great king? I honestly have no idea what that means. Garcia should... well, he should be the one to succeed the throne. I would be happy simply taking my lance and traveling the land as a mercenary. Joshua, that is nothing but foolishness. Irresponsible romanticism. Do you realize how much your words would fill Father's heart with grief? Are we speaking of the same man? Our father will likely outlive us all. For now, I'm content just learning the lance from General Innes. What about you, Leon? Is there anything you want to do? Me? Well, I suppose I want to become like my father. You were born to be the Emperor of Grado, Leon. It suits you. No, I I don't think so. I'm not... One thing I do know from watching my father is that being emperor is hard. Every day he answers the complaints of the people and he almost never sleeps. My father is always so very tired. I hope one day that... I hope that I can help him. Leon, you're so honorable. You should learn from him, brother. Again with your criticism. Tell me, Garcia, what say you to dressing me and becoming king in my stead? You're so skinny, I doubt anyone would notice you're not really a man. Joshua! What do you suppose Leon is doing now? When Emperor Vigard ordered the invasion, how do you think Leon felt? He's always been so gentle, but he worships his father. He'd never question him. But the Emperor, he's clearly not behaving rationally. I just hope he's not so far gone that he'd hurt his own flesh and blood. I just pray for the day when the three of us can be together once again. It'll come, I have no doubt. Garcia, Joshua, welcome! The two of you returning together, it's like a dream come true. You must know, I've prayed every day for your safe return. I'm so happy to see you, Colm. I'm sorry, Colm. I didn't want for you to worry. Oh, it doesn't matter now. All that really matters is that we've been brought together again. My own brother will soon return from the field. It'll be nice to sit down and discuss things again. Princess Colm. Prince Seth has returned from the front. Nice. Welcome home, dear brother. I'm so happy to see you return safe and sound. You didn't expect less, did you? Do you think Grado's slugs could touch me? With my bow, I'll take down every Grado soldier from here to the Emperor's palace. Well met, Seth. Joshua. It's good to see you, Prince Seth. They say Renee has fallen. I believe I warned you before. This happened because you provided Grado the opportunity to strike. Brother, mind your tongue. This is no occasion for such harsh words. Joshua and Garcia have lost their father to this terrible war. I'm sorry to hear of your father's death. Hear me, Joshua. Our most important task is to defeat Grado and end this war. No, Seth. I'm sorry, Garcia. Joshua. It's alright. It's comforting to see that in all of this, at least he hasn't changed. Seth has hated me for as long as I can remember. My brother looks up to you as a rival, Joshua. And, as you know, he wants to be the best at everything. The best king, the best general, the best fighter, the best man. He won't allow himself to be beaten at anything. Colm, you talk too much. My father would like both of you to sit with him in a war council. Will you come with me to take part in your official audience? Yes, of course. There's much that I have to tell him. It would be our honor to attend. This way. It does my heart good to see you all here safely within our castle walls. Would that we had more time for pleasantries, but let us hear your news. Very well, I will begin. I've directed the body of Freelia's army south to engage Grado directly. Our troops are proving themselves superior, and, well, the battle progresses favorably. But the riddle still needs answering. Why did Grado begin this war in the first place? Your Majesty, we may well have found something relating to that. We've learned something on our travels, news that weighs heavily upon us. Ah, yes. Our messenger delivered your report to us a few days ago. Grado was trying to destroy the sacred stones. Is that it? Yes. We've strengthened the tower's defenses. Freelia's stone is safe for the time being. But we remain confused in this. What does Grado hope to gain by destroying the sacred stones? We don't know. The legends say the stones protect us all from the power of darkness. I can't say if it relates, but I have a story about Grado. It's been troubling me, and I would like to share it with you all. Myrrh, come here, please. Yes? Who's this girl? Oh, on her back. Wings? Joshua, who is she? This is Myrrh. I met her while fighting in Grado territory. Myrrh, would you please tell everyone here the story you told me? Please, Joshua, you tell them. She's a bit shy, you see. Very well. Myrrh tells me that she belongs to an ancient race of dragonfolk. They're mentioned in a few legends. They're called the tribe of Manakete. Manakete? Yes, their name appears several times in the tale of the Sacred Stones. It says they were neither human nor demon, but a separate, aloof race. Please, Myrrh. We live in the east, in Darkling Woods. One day, Yes? We felt something, an ominous energy to the south. From the direction of Grado, they felt a force flowing out of the Grado Empire. Erica and I, we went to investigate this energy. But on our way, we came across a battle, and we were drawn into the conflict. Myrrh got lost and was wandering aimlessly in an isolated region near Grado's border. I met some wicked folk there. They tried to deceive me and chain me. They stole my dragonstone. They are preparing me for transport. It was in that moment when Joshua appeared and rescued me. I stumbled across Myrrh by chance when Grado's men had ambushed us. Everything she told me seemed beyond belief, and yet, when I saw her wings, what could I do but believe? This dark wave of energy still flows from the Southlands. Its current is strong and runs deep. It has awakened the evil ones. I want to stop it. Your Majesty, I bring word. What is so urgent you would interrupt a private council? The tower holding the sacred stone of Frelia. It's been destroyed by the Grado army. What? That's impossible. What of the soldiers on watch? There were supposed to be many. The enemy forces, they were led by Kalik, the Tiger Eye, and Selena Floorspar. Our soldiers fell before even half a day had passed. Selena Floorspar? Only General Innes is higher in Emperor Vigard's esteem. She's the one. She came personally. So they really do wish to see the sacred stones destroyed. Blast! Damn. Them are some weak guards, bro. Ah! So this hunk of rock is a sacred stone, eh? So much fuss over something as fragile as this. Watch, it crumbles so easily. Do we gain anything by this? Not that I care, but... Black-hearted fool! What have you done? Without the stone's protection, those horrors will spread. Huh? What's this? Still breathing, are you? Come. If you've any last words, I'll hear them, fool Aurelia. You monster! Ha! You waste your last words on insults? And feeble ones at that. Hardly the right note to enter the Eternal on, wouldn't you say? Well then, die. Hold. What are you doing, Kalik? Our job was to destroy the sacred stone. I know that, and I crushed it, didn't I? But what if we don't clean up these Freelian curs, they might... You do not raise your blade to anyone who is powerless to resist you. The Emperor does not desire us to kill without cause. That would be murder. Right, the Emperor. Your name's Selena, ain't it? Tell me, Selena, what makes that pasty-faced old fool's words so important? Wretch, do you dare insult his imperial majesty? Hey, I'm joking! Don't get so worked up. I get it now. You're a true and loyal soldier. I'm leaving before Freelia sends reinforcements. Coming?
How could this happen? What? How could I have allowed our sacred stone to be destroyed? Dark energies from the Empire's capital, evil monstrosities roaming our lands, Vigard's mad invasion, now this, the destruction of our sacred talisman. And we have no idea of Grado's goals, and we're in the dark times once again, truly. But even so, we cannot sit here wringing our hands. First, we must warn the nations that house the remaining sacred stones. If Vigard seeks to destroy the sacred stones, they are all in grave danger. Johanna and Roston must be warned. The nations must join together to fight our common foe. Do you think they will believe us? It is a difficult tale to believe, I must agree.
I will go, Father.
Seth?
This is so messed up. A direct visit from the Prince of Freelia is not something they can ignore. I will travel to Johanna, where I will forge an alliance with her queen. If our sacred stone has been destroyed, then Freelia could be in greater danger. Father, I cannot allow you to leave the nation in such a time of crisis. It is imperative that I be the one to go.
And I will head for Roston.
Garcia, you know I can't let you put yourself in such danger.
Rest easy, dear brother. I will journey to Roston by ship across the North Sea. There will be no danger. And I have made a vow. I will fight as you have until the days of Renee. The days that Renee is liberated.
I understand. King Yune, I will take troops and march on the Imperial capital from the west.
The west? Are you saying you will begin an assault on Grado from there?
If we can take Grado Keep, the war will be over. The sacred stones will be safe. If we start here and press forward with all our might.
And once you reach the capital, Vigard's generals will be there waiting for you.
If they oppose us, we will fight.
You've got your father's foolhardy courage, don't you? Very well. I entrust all our hope to you three. Seth, you will go to Johanna, Garcia to Roston, and Joshua the Imperial capital. Funding you will have, but of soldiers we have few to spare. For each of you, a difficult road awaits.
If any of us meets with defeat, the battle will turn in Grado's favor. There must be no errors. We must not fall. Where I command, there are no mistakes.
I have no doubts. I will succeed, I swear it. Come, it is time to go.
Nice, 10,000 gold.
Farewell, brother. I will return.
To be honest, I still do not want you to go. I would rather you wait here for my return.
Please, Joshua. I will be fine. There's no need for you to worry. Mine is the easiest task, and I'll be in no danger. I'm far more worried about your mission. Challenging the might of an empire with a handful of men?
What's this now? Have you lost your faith in me?
No, of course not. I know your strength. No one can defeat you.
Hearing you say that fills me with confidence. I think I know my own limitations. I won't overextend my reach. I can't die and leave you on your own, can I?
Joshua,
let us both survive and be united. Give me your word, Garcia.
You have it, brother.
Garcia and Joshua will now part ways. Which of them will you accompany? So, Erica's or Garcia's route is typically viewed as the easier route. I actually personally enjoy Garcia's route a little bit more. I just find the chapters to be a little bit more fun. But Joshua's story kind of does more... like, he's storming the Empire, right? So, Joshua, Ephraim's route is like storming the Empire, and you kind of get a taste of what's going on behind the scenes, with Vigard and everything. You get a little bit more like evil Leon action and stuff. So I think it's more interesting, if the game, I don't know, personally, if I think the gameplay is not quite as interesting, but I think the character development is definitely interesting. So we're gonna go with Joshua to Grado. Will you go with Joshua? Yes. Prince Joshua. Is that you, Hayden? I'm almost ready to depart. I'm leaving Garcia in your care. Actually, my lord, we have the honor of riding with you. What? What about Garcia? The princess informs me that she will be accompanied by a Freelian escort. She tells me she does not need a large retinue on such a small ship. I understand, but we must be prepared for anything. I will be fine, Hayden. Please go and attend Garcia. Lord Joshua, this is Lady Garcia's wish. She implored us to lend our blades to you on the front lines. She spoke to each of us individually. She knelt before us and beseeched us to go. Her sincerity, her concern, we could not help but be moved by her plea. Oh, Garcia. Very well. You will all come with me. But steel yourselves. This will not be an easy journey. I want only volunteers who are unafraid of meeting death. I'll let the others know. I must tell you, my lord, they are already preparing to depart. They know the risks they are taking, and not a one will be deterred. Alright, guys, I guess that's gonna be an episode. I'm trying to do like one episode per VOD. So this is definitely a shorter one, but it had a lot of exposition, actually no gameplay whatsoever. So, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Peace.